What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Destiny, live in a tower, and it's Friday! And we all know what Friday means on my motherfucking channel, right? That's right! It's time for another visit from Xur, the Agent of the Night. He's a rare NPC that shows up in the tower or the reef once a week with a backpack filled with exotic gear and weaponry. You know this. I know this. We all know this, man. But what you might not know is what's swarming around my head, not the bees! That's right, I am infected with all sorts of space aids. Hey, how's it going, dude? You want to get in the shot, too? You want some space aids? Stay away from me. You don't want none of that shit, do we? But yes, what this is basically an infection that's going around Destiny, and probably will stay around until the Rise of Iron is released, and it gives you increased XP and reputation gains for the duration of the transmission. Also, you can get more than one type of aids at one time. I'll probably be going over a video later on tonight when I can actually get more information on exactly what's going on, what's the cause of this, and where is it leading us into the Rise of Iron. But if you're wondering what's going on with my head, you haven't been on Destiny in the last 24 hours. That's what's going on. It's an XP reputation boost. It's kind of like a fun little treasure hunt before we get the Rise of Iron. Sort of how we got the Taken invading, we had Blades of Crota invading, and we had the treasure key farming in House of Wizard. Fun little lead up to the next DLC. But let's go ahead and see what this motherfucker, Mr. Irrelevant, has brought for the last inventory before year 3 of Destiny, and he doesn't really have much. So those of you guys out there, if you're still looking to round out your collection and you don't have the no backup, god damn it. I fucking hate these goddamn things. This will give you a force barrier from a shotgun kill, and also will increase the duration of your force barrier. I've been actually thinking about deleting 2 of my hunters to make a Titan and a Warlock. So go ahead and tell me in the comment section down there, should I do that? Would you like to see some Warlock and Titan gameplay? Maybe go through, you know, the whole shebang from, like, you know, start of vanilla all the way through to the end of the Rise of Iron. Some new classes. I think that might be a little bit fun. Then I might be able to show you what some shit looks like, because Bungie still don't believe in no goddamn JPEGs. Can't get one. Oh my god, for those of you guys out there playing as the hunters, you know you want. This is actually a pretty decent piece of gear. This is the Tarantella chest piece. This will take reduced arc damage from minions of the darkness, and your arc grenades and arc blade recharge faster. It's actually a fairly significant buff over top of what's going on, but I still see a lot of people rocking that mask of the third man on the Blade Dancer class. But, you know, this would be a pretty good chest piece to rock in the trials until you get your super, and then you switch over to the Mask of the Third Man during your trials, during your round that you want to use your super in, and that might be a pretty good use for that piece of gear. But if you'd like to draw your power from the burn inside of the Warlock trees, which not a lot of people do right now, with, you know, Stormcaller or Purple Dragon Warlocks just being completely overpowered compared. Now, I'm not saying they're overpowered compared to all the other classes. I'm saying overpowered compared to the Sun Singers right now. But this will, when Radiance is active, increase your agility and decrease your ability cooldown. Turns you into a grenade factory. And with the little bit of a buff they gave to Radiance with how fast you can throw the grenades, yeah, they toned the grenades down just a little bit, but you can still throw them pretty goddamn fast. Moving on, we have the Plan C for when Plan A and Plan B fail. You always got the Plan C. This is a fusion rifle that has some pretty decent perks on it. It's got the hip fire perk. It also has the Plan C perk, which gives you, you know, very fast charge times and an almost immediate weapon swap as well right there. Pretty good. I've seen True Vanguard loves to use this a lot. He was using it in the MLG, I guess, you know, scrim, you would call it. I wouldn't really say it was an event, because it was just 2 teams playing each other, you know, to advertise the supremacy. It was still kind of cool, but, you know, there's still a lot of inconsistencies in Destiny PvP for me to consider that a legitimate competitive event. especially when it's just like, you know, more of a promotional thing. But, you know, maybe we'll see where Destiny heads with PvP in year 3 with the Rise of Iron. But if you don't have yourself the Plan C, go ahead, pick that up, round out your inventory. And if you're still trying to round out your year 1 collection, or pick up one of them crispy thorns because you still don't got one, you have the primary legacy engram. Those of you guys, sadly, on the 360 and PS3, this is probably the only thing that's going to show up for you, because they dropped support for what they consider the legacy consoles. But well, let's just put it this way. RIP 360, PS3, they had to run. They had to run. And finally, for the bottom row of shit that never fucking changes ever, we have Blue Rarity Sparrow upgrades. These will turn your Blue Rarity Sparrow into a Legendary Rarity Sparrow and will give you the color of the Contro as denoted by the player card. Now, the reason why we're doing this first is because we are actually going to take some of these glass needles and I'm going to re-roll one of my helmets to show you guys how this works, because I've never actually done it. Rise of Iron is coming on. I don't think I need to say the deep voice every time I do the Rise of Iron, but you know, it's kind of running gag on my channel by now anyway. But if you need heavy ammo, he has it. If you don't want to spend your strange coins on there, you can always go out to the reef and visit Varix. Yes. As you can see, I no longer have any ether seeds because I went and visited Varix in the reef, and I got a stack of heavy ammo synthesis. This is way cheaper than Jur brings his motherfucking 3 stacks for 1 strange coin. No thank you, sir. No thank you. Then you got the 3 of coins, which I'm going to go ahead and pick a few of them up just because I am running low on them. And it seems like they might have got a little bit of a nerf since the last update. They haven't been popping exotics as much as they used to be, but they are still handy to keep around. You pop one before strike, before PvP, and you get a chance to pull out an exotic engram at the end of a match or from a boss kill. So still pretty decent to keep inside your inventory. We'll go ahead and get ourselves down to 230 strange coins. Move on to the glass needles. Now what this does is it allows you to switch up the perks on the interior of your tree. Say you are not happy with this. Like, I picked up the Graviton Forfeit a few weeks back with the Intellect and Strength roll, and I've been liking that. See, I go ahead and I equip it, and I have 5 and 5. Now, I know I could have a better build than this, but this is the best I can get with Discipline and Strength given the gear that I have. So I don't want to go ahead and lose that, but maybe I could try to get a little bit more Discipline and Strength on here, or actually maybe an Intellect and Strength. That would be a pretty cool roll, but more than what this has with the pretty much maxed out Intellect and just a dick hair of fucking Strength. So let's go ahead and re-roll this motherfucker and see exactly what we get with the Twist of Fate. Alright, well, there we go. Did we get up? We did not get up any little bit of a tier. However, I could probably finagle around with my... Oh, I didn't even equip it. Derp! Alright, so we gained 1 tier. Not bad. It's not the worst, but it's better than being a tier 0 cooldown on my intellect. I'm fairly certain, like I said, I could probably finagle some of my other discipline and intellect and discipline and try to figure out a way to get a 5.52 here, run max discipline, and maybe just burst a little bit into the next tier of this cooldown possible. But that was a successful Twist of Fate. However, I'm not really sure I'm liking any of these perks on the middle. Let's go ahead and do it. I know I probably shouldn't be fucking with it, but let's go ahead and... Oh, it did it again. It gave me really shitty perks for this. I should have just stuck with what I had. But, ooh, okay. Increased intellect. We got invigoration, bonus melee energy on orb pickups, heavy lifting. I was kind of hoping to get something that would help a little bit more with PvP. I think my last roll, I did have something on it. Let's go ahead and twist it a couple more times and see exactly what we can't pick up on this son of a bitch. See, that's what I would like. Some ashes to assets right there. Gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. Let's see if we can't twist that and get ourselves some strength and some ashes to assets. That is literally the fucking same roll that I had before, isn't it? It definitely is. Let's go ahead and buy another riveting round of dirty needles, exchange them for some clean needles, and see if we can't get a piece of equipment that'll help us out. This is the first time I'm actually doing this in like a whole fucking year of this being in the game. I should have stuck with what I had. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, with the increased intellect and the discipline like that, I might be able to work out something. See, I lost my strength though. I lost my strength. But if I went to here, I could still actually, because I got the bonus grenade energy, I can go and change that out. We're almost there. We are almost there. So can we lose a little discipline here? We're almost there. We need 5 on that. We have a full discipline there. Let's go ahead and change this over and see what we get. We've lost our discipline. We racked the discipline. Alright, let's see if we can't go ahead and put that down there. See what we get. No, we're still tier 0. Still tier 0. Let's put that discipline up there. We're racking on the strength now. Put that up. And can I put the intelligence on and still have that? We cannot. We cannot. So one more time with Twist of Fate, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got Inverse Shadow, and I'm gonna do it again. We're going for it, guys. We're gonna waste all our fucking needles. I'm gonna spend this entire fucking video trying to fucking get this shit going on. Increased strength. Nope. God damn it. I should have left it alone. I should have left well enough alone. That is not what we want at all from this Twisted of Fate. Yeah, I really want that grenade energy. This is so addictive. This is why they took re-rolling out of the game. You know that, right? Alright. Let's see if I can't work with that just a little bit. Let's put our intellect back up. We're almost there with the discipline. Let's see if we can't throw that. Oh my god, it's so close. It really is. This is such a shame. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna fuck with it later. I'm gonna fuck with it. I don't want to sit here and spend fucking 25 minutes trying to twist the goddamn fates of the gods of the RNGs to try to get what I need for that helmet. But my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you can leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. I'm gonna sit here for another like half hour or so, try to twist the feet, get what I need. If I do, maybe I'll throw it in at the end of the video. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. So, my name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers later.